Hey guys, my name is Conrad Louis. I am a personal trainer, fitness blogger, and podcaster. And while I have been a lifelong athlete, I really got into fitness after college when I no longer had a sport to play and obsessively invest my time. And I was looking for a productive avenue to channel my need for physical engagement and vigorous competition. So I landed on fitness. And on that note, I really just wanted to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for joining me in Optimum Nutrition for the Building Better Lives program. No one should feel their fitness goals are out of reach. So whether you're just starting out on your fitness path and taking those important steps to get things started for yourself, or you're just looking for ways to level up your current fitness efforts, we're here to help. And that's what Building Better Lives is all about. Giving everyone access to the resources so they can realize the benefits of a fitness lifestyle. We'll release new workouts and wellness videos on the website every week for the next few weeks, and anyone, anywhere can follow along for expert advice and coaching. So this session is designed to help build strength. Strength training is for everyone, not just bodybuilders or competitive weightlifters. It helps make everyone a stronger version of themselves. A regular strength training routine can help prevent injury and can even help raise your metabolism so you burn calories more efficiently. Now, you don't need expensive gym equipment to strength train. And I'll show you that today, because we're gonna do a body weight routine, and we're just gonna use some fun household items like the chairs behind me to put together this fitness regimen. And I'll call out options throughout the workouts to create the right challenge for whatever your current level of fitness may be. So let's do it. All right, so the first muscle category we're gonna work is the chest. I'm gonna kick us off with some decline push-ups. I've got a towel here so I don't get the clean chair dirty with my shoes. I'm gonna kick my feet up, and then with my whole body planked out, my hips not leaning, I'm gonna get 15 push-ups. My upper arm is at a 45-degree angle with respect to my torso. And again, my abdomen is tight, and I'm keeping my body planked out for 15 of these. I think that's 12, 13, 14, and 15. Now, if that's too hard for you, no problem. You can also do a regular push-up on the floor, or make it even easier with an incline push-up. And for that, I'm just gonna switch it around. So, I'll keep my feet on the floor, and I'm gonna put my hands on the chair. With my body planked out, I'm gonna slowly lower myself down to the chair, and ideally, your chest will touch the edge of the chair or bench that you're using, and we'll go for the same number of reps here. So you'll get 15, and again, repeat it 3 times total. Excuse me. And again, you'll repeat it 2 more times, 3 times total. All right, so our second exercise is gonna work the abdomen. I'm gonna lay this towel down so I protect my lower back. And then from here, on my back, I'm gonna bring my hips and my knees at a 90-degree angle. And with my hands upright, I'm gonna flex up. And it's a small movement, but it's a very intense contraction of your abdomen. You're gonna get 25 of these. And if this is too difficult, you can always lower your feet like this. And again, we'll get 25 from either the first position or the second position. And it's really important that you keep your abdomen engaged with your hips rounded. It's called a posterior pelvic tilt. And I think that's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Now, you're gonna repeat that 2 more times, 3 times total. Okay, so for our next 2 exercises, we're gonna work the legs. So I'm gonna get started on my back again. And from this position, I'm gonna extend my right leg and I'm gonna drive up through my left heel and bring my hips up. Pause, 1, 2, bring it back down. Hips up, pause, 1, 2, bring it back down. Now as I do this, I'm squeezing my glute. You don't have to have your toe off the ground, but you do need to drive through the heel as to engage the glute. And that pause, that isometric pause at the top, helps fully engage that glute muscle. So we're gonna get 12 on the left side, and then 12 on the right side. Okay, I believe that's 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 10, 1, 2, 3, 11, 1, 2, 3, and 12. Now, you're gonna repeat to the other side, but say that's too hard for you, no problem. We'll just do a classic glute bridge with both legs down, driving through both heels equally, hips up, 1, 2, 3, hips back down, 1, 2, 3. And when I do this with both legs, I have a subtle splaying of my knees. It's called hip abduction, and that helps better engage the glute. You get the lateral aspect of the glute when you do that subtle knee splay. Hold 2, 3, and that is how you do a regressed version of the single leg glute bridge. So you're gonna repeat that 2 more times, 3 times total at 12 reps each set. And don't forget that 3-second pause at the top. So our second leg exercise is a really energetic one. We're gonna do side to side jump squats. So to get started, I'm gonna squat down, I'm gonna drive my hands up and lean to the side, and we're gonna get 24 side to side jump squats here. Now as I go down, I'm splaying my knees out, I'm connecting my heels to the floor once I land, and I'm driving through my tippy toes using my arms with each jump, leaning into the side that I'm jumping. We're gonna get 4 more. 2, 3, 4. Now, if that seems a little too extra for you, no problem. We can tone it down by doing squat, shuffle, squat, shuffle, squat, shuffle, so on and so forth until you get 24 total. Now, similar to the other exercises, you're gonna repeat this 2 more times, 3 times total. Now, our last set of exercises is gonna work the back. So unlike the prior ones where we were isolating one exercise at a time, this one we're gonna go back to back, no pun intended, because we don't really have a lot of weight to facilitate tension. So we're gonna rely on supersetting to make it a little more effective. So first thing we're gonna do, it's called shoulder extensions. Now I'm gonna show you from the side. I'm gonna drop down in a deadlift position. With my thumbs facing forward, I'm gonna drive my hands straight back. So my arm isn't bent, it's completely straight, and I'm retracting my scapula. I'm gonna pause, 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna repeat this, 1, 2, 3, 15 times total. 1, 2, 3. Now, you should feel your lats engage and your mid-trap engage. I'm keeping a broad chest, and I have the weight of my body on my heels. Broad chest, 1, 2, 3. My head is straight, so it's like I have a pole from the top of my head all the way down to my sacrum, keeping my spine neutral. Tension fully loaded on the back side of my body. My abdomen is my abdomen is engaged. We're gonna get 3 more before we move on to our second exercise without rest, and that's gonna be reverse flies. So we're gonna go right into reverse flies. This is gonna be a similar position, and just to change it up, I'm gonna show you from the front. So this time, when I drop down in deadlift position, I'm gonna rotate my palms forward, my thumbs out. With my chest big and my shoulders in what's called shoulder depression, so they're locked low, I'm gonna fly out with my hands. And as I flap my arms out like this, it's a very controlled flap, and I'm retracting my scapula, and I'm almost holding a beat. So I'm not moving real quick like this, but it's a very controlled, intentional contraction of both my lats and traps. And we're gonna get 15 here. I believe that's 12, 13, 14, and 15. So you're gonna repeat that back to back, 12 to 15 times each exercise. And you're gonna do that 3 times total. However, if you find that the deadlift position is too cumbersome on your back, that's fine. We have an alternative. These are called W's. So with my palms up, thumbs out, you're simply gonna rotate and retract your scapula from the standing position. 1, 2, 1, 2, and you're gonna open up your chest, working what's called scapular humeral rhythm. You'll get 15 of these. And that is the regression from the bent over, let's call it a quasi body weighted exercise. So that is your back exercise routine. Remember, you're gonna do 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps each. Nice work, everybody. Now remember, consistency is paramount when it comes to actually materializing your fitness goals. It's great to carve out time to do strength training like this at least 2 to 3 times a week, with your rest days sprinkled between your workouts so your muscles can rebuild and you in turn get stronger. Remember, nutrition is also a very important part of the process as well. Protein is vital for muscle recovery, and I like to follow my workouts with a protein shake made with Optimum Nutrition's gold standard 100% whey protein powder. You can also get protein from whole foods. Lean meats like chicken and fish are great sources of protein. Thank you guys so much for joining me today, and keep an eye out for the Building Better Lives website for more videos. And remember, share this post on social media to help promote access to fitness for all. Thank you again for your time. Take care.